loudest outro the whole time. Sorry. Wow. There truly is no place like home, and we are so excited to be here. So welcome to today's show. We appreciate you. Yes! What's up, Matt? Let's take a seat. Let's get into it. I've let Chris explain the shows that we're going to do every single time, and I'm going to give him the same honor today. So Chris, why don't you tell everyone what we're going to get into today?
Yes, I will, but before I do that, I just want to say I'm very happy to be back home, back in LA, and I'm very excited. Very excited for tonight's show. Basically, we're going to start off with a group chat segment in any second now. Then after that, we're going to do our anonymous confession segment, which is really fun. Then our little story time roulette, and then at the very end, before we end the show, one triplet or two triplets will reveal a very big surprise. And the final surprise of the surprise party tour. Wow.
How crazy! It's insane. At some point in my life, I think I truly believed that one, this tour would never start, and two, the tour would never end. So it's unbelievable that both of those things have happened. It's starting and ending tonight, but I couldn't be happier to end it here with you guys. But let's jump into our very first segment, the group chat segment.
Yes! So before we get right into it, I'm just going to explain what this is a little bit. But before tour started, months ago, Chris decided to go through his camera roll, his Snapchat messages, Instagram DMs, text messages with us, all of that jazz, screenshotted 250 to 300 things, sent it to our production team, and they put 7 random ones on the screen at every single show.
And I'll say, at every single show, it's been some sort of combination of me bald, me in high school, me pantsless, me screaming, me and Matt arguing. Yep. So we'll see what combination.
Crazy text. If we're lucky enough, we got Nick in high heels once. That was awesome.
That
was crazy. And then just crazy text messages about plane and Benadryl.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. But let's get into the first group chat message. I said, I will do anything. Rawr, zombie eating brains. What if someone died? Oh my God, Chris. I said, what if someone died with a boner? Would the zombie have a hard on? With a question? Which is a phenomenal question.
Really? Like, probably the one and only time that's been asked. Fabulous question.
Thank you.
I can't believe you screenshotted this, Chris. And then I said no.
I said, creeper. You literally don't know, Matt? I said.
Oh my God, I don't even want to read
Read it! Stop, you read it. You read it.
Matt said its sexual mind is detached from the thoughts of the human after it passes from human form.
Like as if Matt has any fucking clue what happens when you turn into a zombie. I don't know why, but me, Matt, and Chris genuinely treat Matt as like, if the world were to go into like a post-apocalyptic state, he would know what to do. Like we look to Matt for...
I mean, with a sentence like that, it sounds like I'm prepared and ready.
Oh, you seem prepared and ready. You want to know who else is prepared and ready?
Don't even say
I'm not going to say.
Okay, what were you going to say?
A zombie that dies, a person that dies with a boner and becomes a zombie with a boner.
Okay, next group chat message.
But I do, like, truly and honestly, I think that would be the case. If you died with a boner and there was a zombie apocalypse, you would 100% make it.
You have to.
I can't, of course.
The words that are leaving your
Why not? It's true and honest. That's what I believe. But we can move on.
Why were we texting about it? That's my question.
Probably watching The Walking Dead, and I had some insane thoughts and theories. But let's move on.
You probably saw a zombie with a mustache, and then was like,
all right. Just saying. Next one. Actually.
Oh.
So Matt, explain.
I can't even explain this. I'm petting it.
Petting?
Well, caressing an egg yolk on the floor.
I have no idea what led to that. Do you have any idea?
No clue.
Chris, do you have any idea?
The only idea that's coming to my mind is when I was going through my phone and like trying to find memories and I saw that, I was like, I'm gonna blast that in the LA show and just show everyone this photo of Matt because I just think it's amazing and I wanted all our friends and
that was a video.
to see it. But yeah, that was
you playing with egg yolks on our kitchen floor.
And I
don't know if I have anything to say about it, so I think I'm prepared to move on to the next one.
I agree.
Right? Because what are we gonna say?
I don't know, I just love to know how Matt ended up in that situation if he remembers, but besides that, I don't know. I don't got a damn
Okay, next message. Oh God.
My next tour surprise, and it's a TikTok of this guy eating. There's a 10-pound ice cream sundae waiting for you. I joked that I was going to eat a 10-pound ice cream sundae for a tour surprise for months, and Nick and Chris were sick of me, but it never happened. Chris just made
I
me
think
eat
it would have been
pancakes
better than
instead.
you guys eating pancakes at a breakfast place. I was very underwhelmed by that. I'm like,
That
okay.
was Chris's idea.
Yeah, it would have been so much funnier if you guys pounded down 10 pounds of ice cream as a collective.
I don't like ice cream.
You don't like pancakes either, and you did that.
You're actually right.
What do you mean you don't like ice cream?
You're right. You're right.
Pancakes.
This was like our test surprise. Like whenever someone would ask us, like, "Oh, what are you doing on tour?" I'd be like, "Oh, like, no, that's not true. It was skydiving. I don't know what I'm saying."
What if-
next
yeah,
one?
okay.
Chris has lost his damn mind, everybody. Okay, this is me to you, Nick. I said, "Yeah, tell me about it." Woke up to sewer shit water flooding into my living room. Awesome.
I said, also, I fully edited. I have to just come home and upload it, but the video is good. And then I said, love it, in all caps.
Still going at a steady pace, by the way.
Is there like actual pieces of shit coming out of the pipes?
No.
I'm so scared. This is my biggest fear.
Yellow water. If I were you, I wouldn't even come here.
When the fuck was this?
This
When was this?
This was our house flooding with water.
Yeah, but I don't even remember when that happened.
I am drawing a little bit of a blank. I think that yellow shit water coming out of the ceiling.
Ew. I was saying that this is my biggest fear, and this it comes from a true story of one time when we used to live in Boston, our tenants of the home tried to rip their washer and dryer out of the wall, and the washer was spewing everywhere and flooding our basement. And I remember being a little kid, and like I saw water uncontrollably coming out of the wall, and I thought that the house would fill with water and our whole family would drown and die. So I remember running outside and finding a stranger in like a full panic and being like, my whole family's gonna drown and die. And they didn't help me. They didn't help me at all. Like, there's a concerned little kid screaming at you, saying his family's gonna die. And
They probably saw that there was no water around.
No, it's genuinely one of my biggest fears. Is like a house flood that leads to the house fully flooded to me like dying.
Walk out the door.
I know, it's a crazy,
Very avoidable. You
No,
can
I
just
know.
leave the house. Crack a window.
I know.
Literally.
Okay, next one.
Are you good?
I'm amazing. I'm enjoying my night watching TV, eating food. I had such a great night.
That's good. I just wanted to know if you struggling to open a door was going to ruin your relationship with your brother for the rest of the night.
Yeah, extremely weird behavior. Oh, Chris,
Yo.
this is you. Sorry, I jumped the gun.
Yeah, extremely weird behavior if your night went that well. It went well and that got you
Dude,
that
this
upset.
would be so much more entertaining if you guys could read fluent sentences. I'm like, I don't even know what the text says.
Well, Matt's big head is in the way, and then the wall has an arc, and then I can't see it. And I thought it said smuggling instead of struggling.
It's
so
so
I'm
funny
sitting
that
there
the word you
thinking
guys are
something else.
misconstruing as struggling because it's perfectly fitting the vibes of what's also currently happening, which is you guys struggling to read.
Nick, you're the best.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Do you want me to take over, or do you think you can bear with the English language you've spoke your whole life? Do you think we got this?
I think that you can take over because
I honestly think this conversation was funnier than this text start even is, and I'm ready to move on.
no, that I have a lot to talk about
Okay,
this.
but
I don't think it has to be on stage. but-
Read it.
No, you read it.
I just
You're the control freak weirdo. Go ahead.
I just offered to read it. You said no. You
No,
got
I
it.
didn't. I said
Wah,
go
wah,
ahead.
wah, 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 wah.
Next one.
The cat in the hole. That video or that video? Okay,
Next one.
we'll go to the next one, please.
Next one.
Oh
Oh,
God.
this is funny.
Chris, go. It's your text.
Dad stole another, in all caps, hibachi spoon. I love that it has become a thing, making his own little collection.
Now, this is one of my favorite things ever. Whenever we go to hibachi, self-explanatory, our dad takes his hibachi spoon home with him. So we have a bunch of just like, we have almost a drawer full of hibachi spoons. I don't know if our dad's planning on opening a restaurant or what his goal is, because he doesn't eat like hibachi food at home.
I think it's just like for like why else?
It's for the rush.
It's
It's an adrenaline-themed crime, I guess.
Yeah.
And I don't get it, but
I hope he gets more.
yeah, I'm rooting for your dad.
Yes.
Steal all the hibachi spoons you can.
All right, the last message in the group chat segment. Here we go.
Go for it.
Oh.
A photo of Matt hog-tied in our kitchen. How did this happen?
Best photo ever.
What was
I
it?
love the paint cans in the back. It's
It
a
adds
very
a really like
yes.
homey vibe.
an
too.
industrial feel to the.
Yes.
To the. I have no idea or recollection to what's going on in this image, and I'm hogtied in my kitchen.
Yeah, you look pretty tied up.
I am.
I believe that this was during COVID and me, Matt, and Nick were just bored, and then I was just like, Matt, can I hog tie you real quick? And then I think that's exactly what
What a
happened.
crazy thing, and like, how do you willingly get this? Like, this is mine. I love this image. It's really, a picture does tell 1,000 words.
Yeah.
Truly.
I don't think
Anyways,
that's the saying, is it?
is it not?
It's a picture's worth, though.
Whatever the bullshit is, it's whatever. It's a stupid saying regardless.
You just said
All
it.
right, guys.
It's dumb, but it's like, I get it. Whatever.
Moving
That
on.
has been our
Group chat segment.
Yes.
Thank you.
That one was a little bit of a crazy one.
Really bizarre.
Really
like
bizarre.
egg yolks and tied up, and I don't know. The zombie boner takes the cake for me. That's the best one. Anyways, moving on to this is my favorite segment of the show, the anonymous confessions. So, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, me, Matt, and Chris are YouTubers before we are tourers, whatever the fuck, is that a word? But on our YouTube channel, one of our most popular series is us reacting to anonymous confessions from people all around the world. So we were planning on our third tour. We were thinking, what can we do to really engage the crowd? So we allowed a decent amount of you guys today to submit some anonymous confessions. We're gonna read and react to them, and then if we're feeling like we have some questions for you, we might be able to find some of you in the crowd and talk to you about your anonymous confession.
They're in this box. Are you ready?
Gee. There's Dan and Matt. Yeah, as Chris is opening the box, what have been some of your favorite... That person wants you, Chris. They wanted to tell you. But anyways, what has been your guys' favorite anonymous confessions that we've read all tour long, as this is our last anonymous confession segment of the tour?
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it too.
I'm not gonna miss it. We've met some crazy people. There was someone saying their grandma was like, her grandma chased her down the street.
Yeah, no,
with a
she
shotgun.
ding dong dished her grandma as a prank, and then she pulled a rifle on her
And like chased her down the street, crazy. There was someone who
there was a chicken killer. Yeah, there
Ruby,
was.
rest in peace, Ruby, the chicken.
There was some girl hit her brother in the back of the head with a claw part of a hammer because she felt the urge.
She got possessed to do so. She was sitting pretty close to the front of the stage. I fucking got up and walked behind my couch. I didn't want to get hit with any cameras. But with that being said, let's see what some of the crazy people in here have decided to share with the Sturniolo Triplets tonight. I'll read the first one, or do you guys want to?
You can.
These make my heart like skip a beat, because like some of them are violent. I'm like, are you gonna like strike the stage and come get me? But
Another one of my favorite ones was when Matt was reading one and then Kermit the Frog like emerged behind him.
that was insane.
That was so wild.
Anyways, first one. When I was young, I had a chalkboard wall in my room. I used to draw really weird ghosts-monsters looking figures and told my mom that I was just drawing of what I saw in my room earlier. That reminds me of my favorite show. Who knows it? Ghost Inside My Child. Someone knows it. Someone knew it right away. If you guys are unaware, this is just me. I'm not even gonna react to this confession. I'm gonna put everybody on to my favorite show. There was this show that was airing on TV when me and Chris were like 10, and it was called Ghost Inside My Child, and it was like these little kids like waking up having like night terrors in the middle of the night, and they're like, oh my god, I can't say what I'm thinking. Yeah, but it was them, they'd be like, oh my god, like I feel so bad for like killing that guy. And their parents were like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're 8 years old. And the kid would be like, no, like I used to like hunt and I killed a whole family and I regret it. And they're like, what are you saying? What are you literally saying? And then the kids start to be like, yeah, I used to go and triumph through this field and I
What's crazier is when they convince their parents to like fly to places.
Yes,
like,
and then so
oh,
some
you
of
know
the
it's
kids have
crazy.
stories so strong of things that didn't happen to them, and they convince their family members to like bring them back to these places, and then they look in history books, and the kid has like shared memories with like some like hunter-gatherer person in history. Craziest shit ever. Everyone's gotta get into it. You gotta see it to experience life a little. It's the nuttiest show I've ever seen.
Well, now when you watch the hunter-gatherer episode, you can just skip it because Nick just gave you like.
Yeah, I know. I just told you.
But there's like a whole bunch of fun stuff about a bunch of crazy like
like
moments.
I don't know, like John Wilkes Booth, and he's like, or Abraham, like he's like scared to go to the theater. He's like, I can't go to the theater.
Yeah, then the kids they pull up and they're like itching.
They're
and
like,
they're
I
losing
can't.
it.
Oh, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Okay, next one.
Go.
I helped my mom cheat on my stepfather. You're a real one. With her ex-boyfriend. Wait, isn't her ex-boyfriend your dad? Yeah. Well, we don't know.
Could be double step.
Oh yeah.
Double step sounds like a dance move.
Yeah, there we go. Or like a basketball.
She helped her mom make the double step.
There we go.
Okay, that was stupid.
No, that was awesome.
That was pretty fucking
No,
stupid.
I loved it. I really loved it. That was awesome.
I have nothing to say to that person.
I just don't know why you like told us all that. Like that seems like personal information that I would have kept close to my heart and not revealed live on stage.
I'm gonna read the next one.
Go for it.
When I was younger, I broke my finger trying to eat the cheese off of a mousetrap.
That's really
I
funny.
know what you're. Oh, I thought you were gonna say that's some Nick activity. No. I dissed myself because I thought you were gonna diss me.
No, I was gonna say I just love that because it's like that's the whole point. Like you got
Yeah, like to be a human and be affected by a mousetrap is pretty fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You know, like let's get our shit together.
you literally went for you were the mouse in that scenario.
That's like actually comically hilarious.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay, do you want me to read another one or do you want to go? I can read another one.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. When we were 6, my twin brother almost shot me in the head with a gun. We were in Texas, they said.
I love how they add that on, like we're gonna be like less worried. Like, oh yeah, I almost got shot with a gun, but it was all
In the head.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No children should have the opportunity to accidentally shoot anything.
I fully agree.
That's my...
Hey, they're in Texas.
Everything's bigger there.
When I was like 4, I got lost in a J.C. Penney and they had to close the whole store down just to find out I was under a coat rack.
That happens, that's like an anonymous confession, that happened to every single person in existence. Not like close down a store, but every kid like runs away from their parents and like hides under a shelf or something in the store. It's a common experience.
Classic. Okay, I'll read the next one. There is a high chance that my sister is giving birth right now, and I'm missing it to be here. It's the first grandchild as well, so it's a very big deal.
That's really crazy. Is it you? Okay. Give her a microphone, please. I have questions. Hey.
Howdy.
Someone's coming over to you.
Oh, can you pass me the mic? Thank you.
Hello.
Hey. Do you have any update or no?
No, she hasn't given birth yet.
She hasn't.
I'm flying back to Australia tomorrow. So.
You're from Australia?
Yeah.
Whoa. So what are we gonna do if she starts giving birth when you're on the plane?
I really hope she doesn't.
Oh what? God. This is mind blowing to me. Is it worth it to be here?
100%.
Oh wow. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Imagine her sister's like going to like surprise her and like name the kid after her or something crazy.
No, she did, and then she crossed it out when she left.
Yeah, she's like, you're going to those triplet shows?
Yeah, not even.
No chance.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna go. When I was younger, me and my sister found a rope and decided to play dog. She put it around my neck for me to be a dog and said, go. I ran, but she stayed still and I choked myself and it left a mark. What the fuck are you doing? It left a mark. Yeah, you're being... It's you? Dude, I don't even know if I have things to say to you. Other than what's going on.
I feel like you're a planned dog and you put a rope around your neck, like you deserve a little bit of it. I don't understand.
They said go and you followed the command like a golden retriever. You're beelining, shocked that your neck's getting almost chopped off.
Yeah, you're lucky it was just a mark.
Like what? Do you have anything to shout out? Was your confession? Do you have anything to share or no? Just that it was a crazy time? Yeah, I agree. I think we learned our lesson from that. Okay.
Yo, imagine we should
No more
do that.
playing dog. No, we should not. I have no urge to play dog with you.
We'll get you a harness instead, so it's just
So I
holds
put
your
it over my
back.
neck, I got my back instead.
Yeah.
Hopefully my back cracks.
Yeah.
I'll pain all the time. That's more activity for you two. I think you guys will play dog. Like if Matt was hogtied in our kitchen, who am I to say anything? You know what I mean? It's hogtied. Someone we provided picture proof for a live audience of us hogtying Matt out of boredom, and I'm giving the fake dog a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, what?
We're doing crazy shit.
If I read a confession, I hog-tied my brother because I was bored.
I'd be like, oh, you're crazy.
Like,
We
you're
just
fucking
provided
nuts.
proof of us doing it minutes ago.
With duct tape and everything. He couldn't get out on his
Right
own.
after a video
No
of
way.
him playing with a yoke. Are we that serious that I'm giving her shit?
I get it. I get it.
Play dog all you want.
All right, I'm gonna read this one. Go ahead. I drank 2 Buzz Balls before meeting y'all, especially Matt, because I could not handle being this nervous around y'all.
Buzz balls are the nuttiest sounding thing I've
I love you guys, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed those Buzz Balls. I know.
Your meat.
If I ever kill my sobriety, I'm going with one of the jumbo Buzz Balls. You seen
Dude,
those
you're
things?
sick.
They're
I'm
like,
going straight for a 4 Loco. And I'm shotgunning.
no way.
Yes. Boom.
Yeah, there we go.
Blitz off a 4 Loco. A buzz ball is the craziest thing I've ever
Poom is like your top 3.
Poom?
Top 3
Poom is one of
words.
my favorite, like, onomatopoeias. Is that the word?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Onomatopoeia. Poom.
Boom, crash,
Poom. Boom,
Think of
crash,
like-
poom. I'm saying you're a Dr. Seuss. What are you saying?
I don't know, I just
You're just making noise for fun. It's helping you out.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna read another anonymous confession if you're done.
No, I have a good
Done
one.
rapping.
You're done beatbox.
You're done reading a Dr. Seuss book to me.
Go ahead, Chris.
Go for it.
All right, this girl submitted 3 confessions in a bullet-pointed fashion.
Wow. And you
Very-
kept them all?
Very short and sweet, so I'll
Okay.
read all 3 of them.
Let's hear it.
Boom, 1. Boom, 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 crash, bang. I'm lesbian. I smashed a girl's face into a locker for calling you guys overhyped, and I left my friend to bleed out when she was 5. Take a second there. I think bleed out has to be an exaggeration here.
Are you playing video games? You're bleeding? Someone's bleeding out?
What are we talking about?
Do you want to ask her? I see her hand raised.
I don't,
a little scared.
What's up with this section?
I know. You guys are gonna end up like walking each other, giving
Yeah.
birth, fucking
All
drinking
that.
buzz balls.
What is going on?
What's happening?
I don't think the buzz baller was there.
No, buzz baller's over
the buzz
there.
baller, dude.
She
That's
didn't want to play dog.
literally a great title if you like loved buzz balls. Like, oh, I'm a buzz.
A buzz baller?
Like the buzz baller.
So
Wait.
my God!
I
Wanna behead me?
I'm going. Is anybody curious about the person that?
Yeah,
showed
I'd like
bleed
to hear
out?
about the bleeding out.
I would
to be
too.
honest.
If
Can we
we're-
get her a microphone? Thank you. Oh, okay. Microphone on your side there. There you go. Hi, what's your name?
Vivi?
Hi. Hi, killer. Question for you. Why was your friend profusely bleeding and why did you leave them to bleed out?
Okay, so when I was 5, I was taking swimming lessons, and I had like this best friend. Her name was Riley, and basically like we were changing in the bathroom, and she was on my towel, and she wouldn't get off. So I was like, "Get off my towel," and she said no. So I pulled it, and she like fell and like.
It's
crashed
fun.
her head.
Yeah. What are spinning lessons? Just spinning? What do you
You did swimming lessons.
Oh, I thought you
Jake.
said spinning.
Are
Like
you
the
dumb?
fuck you do
Oh,
with spinning? Oh,
Spinning is like a
swimming.
cycle thing anyway.
It
They both work.
Okay, and so
Thank you, Matt, for acting
Is
that
she
out.
she's good? She was 5.
I don't know.
Okay.
I never heard
You
of
walked
it.
away. You said
I
fuck
went
you.
to the boys' bathroom for my dad and brother, and we went home. And then
Oh my
when we were
God.
driving back, I was like, I don't think I need swimming lessons anymore, and we
No.
never went back.
Wow.
Wow. Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you for
Yes.
sharing. Oh, that was so sweet.
Wait, am I not mistaken? She also smashed someone's face with a locker. So
Damn, we didn't ask him to do the locker smash.
locker smash.
She's like, get
towel-
off my towel. Slammed her head. She
Yeah.
fell bleeding. She's like, and I'm a fucking lesbian.
It was all
at the same time.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't bullet pointed. It was a step-by-step
Process
process
of how to beat up your homophobic friends at your swimming classes.
Yes. And then make them bleed out and be like, fuck
And you
you,
said,
I'm
well, I'm
my
walking
dad
away.
and brother.
Yeah.
Peace. Deuces.
Deuce, boom, bang,
Boom,
pow.
bang, pow, crash, crash, boom,
Smash,
bang, boom.
Okay, I'm reading the next
Ping,
one.
pang.
Okay, enough.
We're good, bro. We're good.
Enough. Are you good?
The Iggy Azalea rap thing is like,
Yeah.
What
What was the first line in that?
Tire marks.
Tire marks. Okay, enough. Wow. Boom. Gotta take a debrief moment. That was a lot of
I feel like I
thoughts.
just like went through like
The
every-
5 stages of grief.
I feel like every tour show was just compiled into one, and I just got hit with every anonymous confession at one.
Yeah, that
moment.
was amazing. Okay, next one. I had a bizarre obsession with the Pillsbury Doughboy. Every time we had a Pillsbury product, I made my mom cut out the Doughboy on the packaging. That's kind of adorable.
What's his little noise he does? He's like,
Unfamiliar.
you don't know it?
I didn't know
It's a song.
Pillsbury Doughboy got a slogan?
Yes, he's hella ticklish, and they always like touch him, and he's like, oh. You've never heard this?
Is he a fucking Pokemon?
No.
He has a slow. He has a.
Yes.
I've never heard this either.
You guys are uncultured and not
Bizarre
avid.
obsession with the Pillsbury Doughboy. You're
See,
thinking, this is Krista's anonymous confession. He's like telling us that
It's
he
so
loves.
cute, it's tickled.
He's like he wanted to talk about it on
Yeah.
stage. Like, let me submit the confession.
I was just thinking of the girl that got stuck in the cheese thing again, the mouse trap. And
Yeah.
like, imagine they raised their hand as like Chuck E. Cheese out in the crowd.
I can't believe you like bring these things. I can't believe that thought hit your
his
head
head.
that
It's like,
late
let's talk about
after, and you decided to speak.
Do you want to
up.
hear the next one?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, please. I am physically involved with my dad's manager.
What a crazy wording. Physically involved. Kind of love that.
That's that's a great way to explain it.
Physically involved.
That's like the most PG way you can do it. That was awesome. Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to imagine like when I would use that. Like I would never say that, but it's kind of genius.
Are you guys
Are you guys going? Yeah, I'm gonna be physically involved. Such a weird. I've never heard that. It's unique. I'll read the next one. I couldn't have an actual pet as a kid, so I filled a plastic bag with water and pretended it was my pet. It's a shame you were friends with that girl. She was ready to play dog. You could have been walking her all around. You didn't need a bag of water.
There we go.
She had a friend to put a rope around her neck and say go.
I wonder if she was emotional when the bag got like popped or something.
I wonder, man. It's a good wonder. It's a good
Thanks.
thought. Chris, you want to read the next one? My mom chopped off part of my finger.
That's it.
Were you trying to catch a mouse?
Should we ask them about it or no?
I
I kind of
don't-
want to just see their hands.
She didn't say tried. Her mom tried to cut.
Oh,
them?
try? I threw it. I don't know.
No, I have no further questions.
When
When I was,
my mom chopped off a part of my finger. Well, see her hands.
was it with intent? Yeah, we can ask some questions.
We had some other girl who had the same issue, but it was her best friend in Vegas. She had to
Okay.
chop off.
Okay. Is the fingerless girl here? What a crazy way of wording that. Where are you?
Raises her hand, we just can't see it because they're all over.
She's all the way over there. Hey, queen. someone's trying, getting trekking to you. If you're willing to share about your loss. Do you have a question, Chris?
Yeah, like how did her mom chop her
Yeah, I
finger?
got one question.
Yeah, it's very short and sweet.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. What's up, nine finger? Do you actually have 9 fingers or 10?
Like,
Whoa, okay, 9.5. So you're dead ass. The reason I'm questioning you is because we've had some anonymous confessions where people have claimed to have lost fingers, and then we've asked them about it, and they are a phony with all 10 fingers.
Yeah.
So you got 9.5. Why'd your mom try and cut it off you?
Well, it was kind of my fault.
Of course it was a plot twist. There's always a twist.
I was trying to be nosy and was following her behind her, and then like I caught my finger on the door and she slammed it.
Oh. What's the worst way to get?
Damn, she's slamming doors like that for a finger to come off? Holy!
My finger, like the nail grew back all retarded.
Oh my god.
Alright, that's cool. Okay.
Well, I hope you and your nail have a great night.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Well,
Wow.
high 4.5.
4.5, 4.25, I think. It was like more of like a lack of nail.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to read the next one.
Yeah, go
That's
for
a
it.
good thing, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. When I was 5, I accidentally swallowed a quarter and it got stuck in my throat. I got rushed to the hospital to get it taken out. To this day, my mom keeps the quarter in a little container to remind her of that day. That's some freak mom shit. What? Gypsy Rose's confession. I should have kept that one in my brain.
Yeah.
That is insane. Like, who would want that disgusting
Like,
quarter?
literally watch your back. Like your mom hates you.
Well, no, she
she gives a
loves
reminder
her.
like, hey, don't eat quarters anymore. Or is it like a momentum?
I think it's like a hateful reminder. Like it's like, oh, we almost got her. Next time.
No, I think Chris, no. I think it's funny because it's like if you use a quarter to get like a gumball, usually a mom's like, okay, like don't like choke on the gum, but this girl's just eating the quarter.
Fuck it, straight up.
Fuck it straight up. Boom, pow, bang, bada boom, pow. 5.5 fingers or 4.5 fingers. Okay. When I was around 5 years old, my mom broke up with her ex-boyfriend, but he's a serial killer. So we had to go undercover so he wouldn't find us. And you're fucking looping me into it. Now I'm the fucking next target. I'm talking about him on stage. Oh my god, we hid on a random camping. Oh my god, why are you telling me? I don't work at the police. A few days later, I woke up really early because of a burning smell. I looked outside and I saw that the car was on fire and that our dog was missing. Where's the dog?
I don't have any. I have so many follow-up questions actually. Let me rephrase that question. But I don't want to ask any of them because I don't want to be looped into the killing. Well, I feel, are these like separate confessions, or do you think the serial killer has the dog and burnt the car?
Of course, Matt. Come on.
No.
It was the next part of the story.
Sure.
Okay,
Wow.
why don't you read one?
Last week, I experienced sleep paralysis and had to suffocate myself.
What?
to wake up.
What is happening? I have no further questions.
Me either.
Suffocate yourself. Can't you not move during sleep paralysis?
That one seems a little like fabricated, maybe.
Do you have something to share? No? Okay, we found her, but she's got nothing to say. Oh, yes? No. Yes? All right, okay. We're gonna read the next confession.
Yeah.
We're gonna read the next confession. Thank you. I'm happy you made it here, and I'm happy you didn't suffocate, and you woke up, and today's a beautiful, glorious day.
Glorious.
When I was in high school a few years ago, I peed in my boss' coffee pot when he wasn't looking. He drank it and never found out it was me. I feel like you get arrested for that.
100%. 100% that's illegal.
Go ahead. Read the
All
next
right. I literally refused to lose my last baby tooth because I thought it would finally be the end of my childhood, and I didn't want to let it go.
I get it.
I was. You can't. I was 14. Well, you can't refuse
14. I was. How old was I when I got my wisdom teeth out? 20?
Like last year.
I literally was devastated getting my wisdom
We
teeth.
saw.
Oh my god. I can't even think about it too much. Losing all your teeth, that's actually so devastating. Like growing into like all your adult teeth is like a really devastating concept.
Why do you think she wanted to keep her baby one so long?
No, I know. I'm
Sympathizing.
correct.
Disagreeing. Okay.
Correct. That girl's
Word.
probably got her mom probably got all her baby teeth. I got no questions. But her mom's probably got all her baby teeth and a quarter in a bag. She's like,
Your mom's the tooth fairy.
all right, guys. Matt, do you wanna go?
Nope. You go.
There's a bird in here. Okay. There's a paragraph. Can you go? I have a paragraph.
I got a
bunch.
bunch of mini ones.
You go.
here. I accidentally let an eel almost take a chomp out of me.
How?
Eel.
How?
Okay, next one. My mom's stylist-friend is getting it on with her boss, who is married. And she also has a side piece. There you go, Dick. Give it a read. That was a perfect throw.
My mom's stylist friend is getting it on with her boss. Wow. Did you say who is married?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. Yes,
Oh,
she's
yes, she's
married. OMG. And she also has a side piece. Damn, so she's like crazy.
She's going for it.
She gotta, yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
I have two more. I work at a daycare, and one time I accidentally lost the kid while playing hide and seek.
Where are you? Where are you? You're right there. Okay. Microphone. Please. While playing hide and seek, she lost the kid.
Okay.
Hey, wait, what's your name?
My name-
Let's take a breath.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
My name is Anjali.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm the one that
Okay.
had the sleep paralysis.
What?
Oh my God.
Yes.
You didn't have a daycare kid.
I lost a daycare kid.
So you were having sleep paralysis and losing
Oh,
children.
no,
She has
okay,
both.
okay.
They're both confessions.
Oh, I'm so
Two different
Okay,
confessions.
I'm coming full circle. Okay.
The sleep paralysis was like last week, and then me losing the kid was like last summer.
Do you think they're connected? The kids
I
like,
hope not.
oh my god.
Sleep paralysis was the kids returning.
Wait, how perfect that you have the microphone. You can tell us about both. So sleep paralysis, you're over it, you're good, you're alive.
I'm okay now.
I'm
Cool.
so
I'm
happy that you're awake.
I know. I had to like go like that.
What do you mean? You had to,
Like internally, I think.
like you were
I
like,
don't know how it works, but
You were just like holding your breath, praying to God you got up.
yeah, like I almost had to kill myself to
Whoa.
wake up.
oh my
And you were okay. Let's talk about this kid you
The
lost at
daycare.
daycare. Yeah.
So one of the #1 rules is don't play hide and seek, which I was aware of. But you know, we were outside, we were out in the open, there was like no place to hide anyways, and he wanted to play. This is like my favorite kid too, so I'm like, you know what?
Oh my
You know, like we'll play, you know.
So wait, how many kids are hiding?
Oh no, it was just the one. That's
damn,
why
you suck at hide and seek, girl. What?
He's just
One
nasty.
kid's hiding and you lost?
So I'm counting, and I'm like peeking my eyes, like making sure like that I see him. I turn around for like 1 second, and I run to where I think he's going, and I can't find him.
Wow.
So I'm asking, I'm like, okay, I have to find him on my own. This can't be happening. I can't let anyone know because I'm gonna get fired.
Oh my god.
And then I see him like walking a few minutes later. I go up to him, I run up to him, and I'm like, where were you? He's like, I was in the bathroom.
Damn. What a crazy kid. I love that we just found out that the first rule of daycare is don't play hide and seek. What a
Makes
genius.
a lot of
Because you don't
sense.
see them.
It's a really good rule. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But I love that rule.
Yeah, thank
you
God.
broke the rules, you lost a kid, you're getting
And no one knew.
terrible night's sleep because you're thinking about it all the time. My god.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Next thing
No
you know-
more hide and seek. And don't suffocate yourself in your sleep.
Yeah, please. Next thing you know, is just the kid's gonna be in a JCPenney coat rack, and then we're all just gonna
The
be.
store's gonna be shut down,
I
he's gonna
know.
grow up, walk his friend on a leash, it's all gonna go full circle.
Yeah.
What in the world? What would you guys do if you were working at a daycare and lost a kid? Like, what would be your like plan of attack?
Call their parents.
Come on.
Lame, responsible.
Okay,
answer.
okay. Go ahead. I'd find a kid that looks exactly like a kid. Buckle up, buddy. I'm building you a backstory. Get fucking prepared for this. Give him a little fake new ID. Say your life's
don't
about to
have
start.
IDs.
Yeah, it's a fake kid ID.
Okay, cool.
You just tell him like you train him like this is your name, this is your name, this is your name. You go to school here, you go to school here.
Train him. I'm just like way better at hide and seek. I'm not losing to like a kid. Yeah, you
You
find
went to the bathroom.
Like, okay, like obviously, just find the kid. It's not
No,
hard.
come on, it's not that easy. It is hard. It is hard.
I think if I was playing in a house and I was like 100 kids that go hide, I'd find all of them. Like that's easy. It's like kids can't hide that good. I don't know.
I can't believe that's your takeaway.
I'm just like not letting a little kid like
Your takeaway is like beefing with children
I haven't
about their
played
hide and seek
skills.
skills.
You asked me a question, Nick. You said, "What would you do if you lost?"
And
a
you
kid playing
didn't
hide and
answer
seek?"
it.
And I said I wouldn't lose a kid. I'm
starting
still
out
with
with
metaphoricals.
You're trying to boss up on preschool. I'm fucking filthy at hide and seek. You're asking to hide fucking anywhere. Weird,
Correct.
weird take. But okay, on the off chance you lose the kid, what are you doing?
I'm just like gonna leave and be like, God, I hope that kid gets back to his parents. Terrible answers, both of you.
My answer was fucking amazing.
Okay, dude.
My answer was incredible.
Sure.
Compared to Chris boasting about his
Or I just
seeking
wait for the
skills.
parents to find him, be like, oh yeah, I knew he was there. Like,
That's the best answer.
yeah, like imagine the kids walking on the sidewalk, parents find him.
Yeah, the
Like,
parents get there, just like,
there he
oh,
is."
play hide and seek, come help me look.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
play it off super chill.
Exactly.
Pray they find him.
Yep.
Damn. That was good. Okay, next one. My shirt says there's no place like home. Oh, so cute, so fun. Okay, Chris, you wanna go? No. Weird yell.
I have one left. Okay. One time pretending to be the Flash got me in the emergency room. What is up with this section, dude?
Pretending to be the Flash, okay. I wish I knew the Flash's government name. I would have made a great joke of calling you it, but I don't know. Oh no, I wish I knew it. I don't need to know it. But let's find you and ask how this happened. I know, I see ya, and I heard ya.
Right here, Nick.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey! You're good. What's
No,
your
you're
name?
good.
Taylor.
Hey Taylor, hey Flash. Let's break it down.
Okay.
What was going on?
So I have like a really like vivid imagination.
Oh,
me
that's
too.
amazing.
Yes. And I was pretending to be the Flash, running around like my kitchen area.
Cool.
And so I kept running, kept going, and I got to like where my fridge is in my kitchen, and my toe was completely hanging off the side of my foot. And my mom was in the room with, I think her stepdad, and my brother started like crying. He was like, no, sissy, no. And my foot was just like bleeding, and so I had to go to the emergency
What
room.
toe?
The left foot, my pinky toe.
I knew it was I knew it was gonna be that. I knew it.
It's a little straggler.
So what? You had 9 toes?
No, so they ended up actually being able to like, there's like this glue
Whoa.
that you
Damn.
can put on my toe and it like burns.
I use it for my shirt actually.
Hey!
That joke.
Wow. So you got all your toes and you're good now?
Yeah, they're all here. They're all
Amen.
good. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
When we say bye, I'm trying to see you sprint to the other side of this place on the way out. Thank you so much.
Well,
for
Thank
this.
you, love you guys.
Thank you, love you. Thank you for being here.
Wow.
What in
Crazy.
the world? That reminds me of
That's Nick's biggest fear, 100%.
like losing a toe.
yeah,
I mean, I have a lot of biggest fears.
I know.
And it's just like, I always say that the universe has not allowed me to hurt myself to an insane degree because it knows I couldn't handle it. If I like broke a bone, I'd prefer to be euthanized rather than have it be fixed because I can't bear with that pain. Oh my god, I saw a video of a girl arm wrestling a fucking bodybuilder, smart decision, arm completely snaps out of her arm socket. I'm like, first of
Did
all,
her arm snap or did it pop out of socket?
all the above. I'm like, it snaps, it's out of socket, it's fucking complete. I'm like, you arm wrestled the Hulk. I'm looking at the guy you're competing against. I'm like, this is insane. This is insane. I will never arm wrestle anyone ever a day in my life. I want my arms to not be broken. And I think that that's what would happen. Even my tour, I'm going on a rant now, but even on my tour surprise in Denver, I did gymnastics, and I was so scared that I was gonna break both my ankles on like landing in a cartwheel or something. A genuine fear I have. Seriously.
And look at you
also, another thing I have to say, because I never stop talking, her losing the toe reminds me of, do you guys remember when they did the grand opening of that park?
Oh my
Tell
god!
that fucking
I'll tell
story.
the story. Okay, there's this place that we would go a lot when we were kids, and they opened a new park, and it was like they were doing the grand, like you know how like they do the scissor like cut of the
Big
ribbon.
scissors, large ribbon.
Yeah,
you get the
yeah,
vibe.
the whole
Correct.
the whole 9 yards, and it's this park's brand new opening. And some little girl went down a slide, and her pinky toe got caught in the slide and came clean off at the park opening. Yeah, she made it to the bottom of the slide, and her toe. They cut the ribbon, and then they put the crime tape up and shut the park down.
Immediately.
It was a bad
Imagine
day.
that. And then now me, Matt, and Chris never were like giving directions, and when you're in that park, we use it as like the
Yeah.
toe girl park or the
Yeah.
9 toe girl park where we're giving directions.
Yeah.
Holy shit, crazy.
Yeah.
If I lost a toe, I couldn't bear it.
I'd hate to
in
just
my life.
lose one. Like I'd rather just lose 2. Like losing
What?
Like I don't know. Like losing. You're the weirdest kid I've ever met in my life.
If you lost your right toe, you'd like, take the left. Big toe.
Exactly.
Like,
I want to be.
gotta
I
get it
want
out.
to be even. Correct.
That's
Symmetry.
really insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna read the next one. Be careful over there, I don't want you losing any toes, Chris. One time, when I was around 7, I was sitting alone in my grandma's living room when suddenly there was a knock on the front door. Ooh. I think I'm reading the back of a book, I'm getting a full story. When I answered it, it was this couple and their kids I had never met before. Ooh. They talked about some party they had come for, and I knew that they were at the wrong house. But me being my dumb 7-year-old self, I let them in regardless. I didn't know what to do, so after I kind of hid, and when my grandma came to check who was at the door, all she saw was a random family standing in her entranceway. I walked out of my hiding spot and stood next to her and the rest of my family, acting as confused as they were. To this day, my grandma still thinks that some random family just barged into her house for no reason, since I was too embarrassed to ever admit it. I feel like I just zoned out and watched a fucking movie. I know. That was like incredible.
It's literally the plot line of Us. I thought you made half that shit up, and I'm surprised it fit on the cue card. I thought you were
I
like,
know. I thought it was never gonna. I feel like maybe like this is more of the story is gonna fall out. That was insane.
Wow.
I have no questions, thoughts, concerns, or anything.
Yeah.
I actually did a relatively similar thing as a kid. I let a woman who was wearing a bikini into our home because I thought that she was my mom's friend. And she was not, and it was the winter, so I should have known better. And she was holding a full bottle of wine and visibly drunk.
It said that she was at her house and took the rainbow to our house.
Yeah, she, like, the people came to get her out of our property.
Police, the people.
Well, they were ambulance people.
Law enforcement showed up to our home and said, hey.
And EMTs.
Go ahead, Nick.
And they asked her how she got there, and she said she took the rainbow. So I'm like, you're not the leprechaun, and you're in a fucking bikini in the middle of winter. You need to take that rainbow back to a hospital. You sick freak, get out of my living room. She was like, me and Chris were eating cereal. We were like 9 years old. She's like doing dances in our living room. I'm like, I think I accidentally let a stripper into our house.
I love that none of that is fake. Like that is
No, full God honest story. I wish I was
No,
lying.
the thing is, she didn't have just the bikini on when you let her into the trench coat.
Correct, she
And then
fucking
like,
fooled me. She
revealed
revealed the bikini underneath. I was like, oh my, it was a sickening reveal, honestly. Like, me as an adult, I'd be like, you ate that. Like, you showed up in your trench coat, pulled it off,
bikini,
boom!
bikini.
Oh, it was honestly iconic of her. I hope she's doing well. I hope she's like ruling the rainbow
Palace,
Yeah, like
she's on Rainbow Road right
literally,
now.
I let a Candyland Mario Kart character crossover into our home. We went with it. My God! And then, poor mom.
She's touching the radio and shit, like
Dancing with us.
She's like
Like,
singing a
song.
movie.
I gotta stop. Next one. Holy shit, I'm like thinking about her now. It's like I'm scared she's gonna like fucking hop out. Okay. My cousin and I lit a dumpster on fire when we were kids and blamed my uncle. R.I.P. Unc. I don't think he died from that. I think that was like a side.
Yes.
R.I.P. Unc.
Alright. Well, don't
Damn.
burn the dumpsters.
Well, that was our anonymous confession segment for. What a really windy road of turns and
So many.
a bunch of different places. I didn't think I'd end up.
That was beautiful. One of the better ones, I think.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for submitting anonymous confessions. Yes. We appreciate it. It was fun. All right, Chris, what's next?
Nick, next up we have our story time roulette, and I'm gonna let you explain it, because every time I mess up, you yell at me.
Correct. I've just been talking so damn much today.
That's absolutely okay though, Nick.
Anyways, Storytime Roulette, when me, Matt, and Chris were leaving for our tour, we knew we were going to do a storytime segment, and we came up with 15 storytime topics, and at every single show we've spun a wheel, and it has landed on a number. I've grabbed the envelope that coordinates to that number, and we have shared some personal stories that we planned at the beginning of tour. This is the last show, so I know for a fact you guys are gonna be number 10, but let's all play pretend, spin the wheel, and be so super shocked when the number 10 pops up. Good plan, Nick. Spin that wheel! Guys, what do you think it's gonna land on? Imagine it's not 10, and I made that up. 10! Alright, 10.
The last envelope. Oh my god.
Kinda devastating.
I know.
Today's storytime topic is worst fashion mistakes you've ever made.
Okay. I can agree to this.
Alright, let's get into it. Let me read my card, see what I wrote literally fucking a month ago when we were getting ready.
I think I'm just gonna say this right out the gate. I don't even have to look at a card. Nick spent about 2 years of middle school wearing suspenders to school every day.
Correct.
But like not with pants that he had to wear suspenders.
Yeah, it's like gym shorts. I'm like, what's going on?
Crazy move.
Also, when I was younger, I did, there was a talent show at our school, and my dumbass thought jumping rope would be fucking astounding. And me and my friend planned our whole jump rope routine, and we had these super cool color coordinated outfits. We were like both wearing purple. It was sickening. I was so excited, and then I pissed myself. And we didn't have color-coded outfits anymore.
But the suspenders didn't have any pee on them, so those were back on.
Those were absolutely back on. And actually, perfect timing to wear them during jump rope.
I know.
You know, pants are gonna be falling.
Not with those suspenders.
Correct.
Never mind.
What?
You just contradicted yourself in a minute, and everyone just witnessed it. You said it would be like, what a terrible time to wear suspenders, jumping rope, and you said, oh my god, how perfect. You noticed so many things.
That's not what I said.
I'm gonna...
Thank God for that fucking camera, because I'm gonna prove you wrong in 2 days' time when I get that line cut, bitch. You're wrong. And even if I'm wrong, I don't give a fuck. Next question. From 6th to 8th grade, I don't even know what I'm reading this and I don't even remember what I wrote. From From 6th to 8th grade, Matt literally dressed like he was a Power Ranger, like legit head to toe the exact same color, and then proceeded to get best color coordinated outfits as a superlative in our 6th grade yearbook. But
Wrong.
he literally
8th grade.
6th grade. 6th grade.
Correct.
Dumbass. Every single day. As a 6th grade yearbook, but he literally just looked like a popsicle every single day. That's what I wrote. Fucking neon mess coming at me. Looking like a Sharpie themed.
It was 6th grade.
Yeah, you won that thing in the yearbook, something I would be remembered by.
No, I do have.
Oh my god, I'm a psychopath.
Nick, what?
I wrote Nick's defense on this, and I wrote a defense statement about myself because I knew you guys would give me shit 30 days ago.
What?
Can you believe that? It says, my defense. Hello. I knew this. Oh my god, I literally wrote this. And I said, no, I'm reading it really quick. I said, hello, I knew this moment and this topic would be brought up and I was going to get dragged through the mud. I'm almost certain when I'm reading this that someone has already brought up suspenders, and if suspenders weren't brought up yet, I'm going to regret what I just said. As a gay and creative kid, I always look to take risks and do things that are out of the box or weird, and I encourage everyone in the audience to always do the same.
Wow.
Because all through what I wore, I may look back at and be embarrassed, but I know that the younger version of me is so happy and so proud to be wearing what he wore, and I strongly believe fashion and clothing choice is one of the best ways to express yourself.
Wow! That was good. You must feel like an absolute dickhead. I feel great.
30 day ago self, let me pat my damn self on the back. That was amazing.
I
knew you would fucking bring up the suspenders, both of you.
I'm
cockeyed. I'm looking over there. I don't know what to do.
I think we end that story.
No, Chris, you can share one. You didn't get to share.
I was gonna, but you just wasted all our time.
No, we ain't fucking time.
I'll do my quickest one. I have black hair Nick in all caps.
Yeah, we can end there.
Okay, cool. I regret what I said. That was worse than the suspenders. That was
Black
far
hair.
worse.
I actually dyed my hair the day before
It was the
Halloween.
day before Halloween, and everyone thought Nick was just like wearing a
Practicing
toupee.
Yeah, they thought I was wearing my damn costume. No, this is unfortunately growing out of the fucking follicles in my head. I have to live with this for 30 days. I made a poor choice. Anyways, are you guys ready?
Hold on. My
Okay.
favorite part about the whole thing, someone walked in and was like, "Oh my God, Nick, you're being like Elvis for Halloween," but it was your.
It was my fucking head. What an unfortunate time. Are you guys ready for today's surprise? Good, I'm ready too. I'm done fucking talking. Guys, I can't believe that this tour is coming to an end and we're about to reveal the last surprise.
Such a bittersweet moment, but I'm so grateful that after this brief video, we can all talk and like just freely express how great and amazing our surprises were. It's gonna be
I
fun.
agree. I'm so excited.
I'm ready to
Anyways,
reveal this video.
let's take a gander at who is revealing our answer. Let's see. Gander.
Okay, I have a great one. When it gets to the 5-second countdown, it's gonna be static on screen. You guys gotta say it with us. Please and thank you. I can't believe this is the last surprise. I know. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
14 later, the final one is here. It's gonna be good. All right, guys, get ready to count, okay? We're gonna count down from 5. 5, 4, You should be. Okay. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Okay. Nick just changed that camera. Oh, I'm sitting in the wrong seat. You guys are sitting over there. Sorry. Nick and Chris are going to sit right there so that you can see their reaction to my surprise on that thing right there. I just want to say before we get into this that with this tour...
Wait, the hint.
That's what I'm walking over there
okay.
for.
Sorry.
Well, I did the least amount of personal surprises for the entire tour. Nick and Chris killed it with theirs. And I took my time with them and I kind of tried to make them crazy and this and that. But to be honest, I didn't think I was that good at them. And Nick and Chris killed it. But with that being said, I asked for our big cities because I was like, I'm only doing a few and I want to make them good and I want to make them crazy. So can I have Boston and LA? Nick and Chris agreed, and I can't believe that I have the privilege of wrapping up the surprise party tonight. It's another envelope. And I'm gonna let Nick open it. Alright, take a look. It's a photo of the desert. Alright. I think you spent 24 hours in the desert and tried to survive. Okay. Chris? I think you actually went skydiving or something in the desert. That's okay. No fucking chance you had. We're gonna have somebody in the crowd keep it. Someone has a microphone out there, they're gonna randomly pick that up. Come on, grab the mic. Hello!
Hi!
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Jordan.
Nice to meet you, Jordan.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Hi, no, you're totally fine, Jordan. One thing. That picture that you're looking at right there, what do you think I did?
Okay, so you guys know Coyote Peterson, right?
Yes.
How he does all that with the animals?
Yes.
I have a feeling that that's what you did with him.
Good guess, Jordan.
Amazing.
I love you guys so much.
Love you too, Jordan. Great guess. One of the best guesses of the entire audience guesses. Yeah, all really good guesses tonight. All wrong, but cool. I'm ready to play the surprise.
All right, guys.
I know you're all excited. You've been screaming all night. I know you're all happy to be here. We're so excited to be here and wrapping up our tour with you guys. But please, we only have time to play the surprise video once. So make sure that your listening ears are on. I want you to enjoy it, laugh, and be happy. But don't scream over it because the person next to you might punch you in the face. So let's get into it. Go fly coyotes. This morning I woke up in Los Angeles, California. I took a plane and now in Vegas. I'm about to ride my first ever stunt plane, and then I'm going to fly back home to Los Angeles tonight. So we have a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna get in this plane. We're gonna do a couple things that look good in the sky. We're gonna land, and that's really gonna be it. I don't know why I agreed to doing this task, but we're gonna do it, and we're gonna try to have a good time. I'm just pretending it's a roller coaster. Let's get in the sky, and I hope you're enjoying the show. I have no idea why I signed myself up for this, but we're gonna do it. No G-force was my only, that was my only rule. No G-force, couple flips. I don't even wanna do much explaining on these intros in this video. I think that you guys are just gonna have to see everything for yourself, but we're gonna get in the plane. I'm sitting in the front, and there is a stick for me to drive, but I said I'm not doing that. But they want to have me pilot it a little bit, but I refuse. I just want to do a couple tricks and hit the ground. This is going to be, I flew here today, I'm gonna fly out, gonna land, and then I'm gonna fly home. I'm literally gonna spend my entire day today at an airport, and 2 regular old flights, and then 1 that does fucking barrel rolls and shit. So, I can't say I'm gonna look good doing this one at all, but we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be fun. That's what I gotta keep telling myself. Lies. I'm nervous.
All right, time to put the suit on. Let's do it.
Suit. Goofy ass.
This thing. This is perfect. Viper.
Is that like your name?
It's my parachute. Cool.
Parachute.
There you go. Yep. Right. Cool.
On racing?
Gotcha.
You look like you're a I was so fucking scared, you have no idea.
There you go, nice. Great. Look up your left side and smile at the camera. Cool. Yeah, all pictures down there. And you feeling good up there? Yes, sir. Perfect. All right, Matt, you ready? Yes, sir. Let's do it. And here we go. We'll lift up here at the end in 3, 2, and a 1. Here we go. Wow.
That is the worst feeling in the world.
Like to a makeup record for inbound traffic. How'd you like that makeup?
Cartoon
That
dude.
Yeah, that was crazy. Look up your left side, Matt. Oh, wow. Roughly 7. Wait, 1, 2, left 50 option. 1, 2, left. All right, up and over we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, we wrapped there.
Look at that!
That was crazy. How was that little flip over that
Wasn't bad at all.
Wasn't bad at all, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, honestly, I think you're just getting into your head at all.
Yeah, I normally get into my head, so it's nothing new.
All right, man, here we go. 3, 2, and a whoop. Good whoop, and a push. Oh, there we go. Woo-hoo. Back down, you were crazy, man. Dude, I almost fell out of the plane, I'm not gonna lie.
Not a funny joke. I hate jokes like that.
I was in the plane. Yeah, straps are definitely working.
Yeah, right?
Here we go.
Hey, slap, it's clear to get weird. Here we go. Oh, shit. Hey, slap, whistle out. Wow. It's so pretty.
Holy.
I just love it.
I was
freaked out. Oh, y'all. Wow. Yeah, how's the front back here too, by the way, of course. How you feeling, Matt? You feel good? Good, good. Sometimes we'll even see hikers up on this ridge right here. Oh, not today. Okay, that's right, now we go. Oh, woohoo! Now, you know that?
Kind of the perfect voice for it. He's great.
Still can't see it. We got 3, 2, and a 1. Here we go.
I was going through it at this point.
1, 2, 3. That's not too shabby, huh? How you feeling? My mouth is very dry. That's adrenaline for you, buddy. Yeah, Josh, what goes up must come down. Is that what they say? Something like that. Wow.
I'm literally,
Get back on in there, man. Here we go. Wow.
that was the most dry my mouth ever was. Upside down.
All the way around.
Going through it.
What was that, Matt? Can we pause that trick again?
My stomach started to hurt on that back turn again.
We're gonna flash it up again. Yeah, no worries.
Upside down for playing, by the way. I can't believe my eyes.
And you made it through the loop. Very close to throwing up.
I'm definitely very close to throwing up.
Dead ass.
That's what I just
Get
said.
ready to go
I
back.
wouldn't lie.
Do you want to try?
He made me hold
that
the throw it
on the
back.
way back, we can just work it through this canyon in front of us.
I put my finger in my mouth because it was so dry. It came out of my mouth dry. I was like, what the fuck?
That is insane.
Going through it at this point, feeling like absolutely. And then here's an outro. Hold on a second.
Wait a minute. Good. I felt great going up, and then like after a couple, I was just like, every single one of these, I'm getting closer to throwing up. I was like, I could feel the throw up coming soon. I'd much rather do it on the ground than in a bag and choke on it while doing a loop. So.
There you go. Stand on up. Step on over. And then you can use my shoulder here as a brace.
Gotcha.
It's a,
There you go.
Wow.
Chris, high five for me.
Thank you
There
so
you go.
much. I appreciate it. That was great.
All right, let me get that parachute up for you.
Gotcha.
parachute.
That's for free.
Oh, wow. My legs hurt. Woo. That was actually insane. I never thought that I was going to do anything even remotely close to that at all in my entire life. And they made it really easy and super fun. And I do feel sick and a little lightheaded, but I think in a couple sips of water it will go away. I think this is the ultimate space camp ad. Because when I was up there, I literally, if the Sahara Desert was in my mouth, I literally couldn't even breathe almost. But that was like, actually surreal. I'm gonna watch those videos back and I'm not even gonna remember moments in that, but that was actually fucking nuts. Holy shit. Give me like a couple more sun chips and a sip of water and I'll have more to say. Alright guys, I had my sun chips, I've had my ginger ale. I already feel like a new person. Might have to go out there and throw up eventually. But I think I felt more than enough G's for today. I'm really scared to go on my economy flight back home. But it's gonna be a 40-minute plane and hopefully no fucking tailspins. But Viper is out of here, the name tag is back on the wall. And it was a fun experience, made me a little sick, but something that I thought I'd never do, and I'm glad that I did. I can say I did this one day, and I have video to prove it. So, shout out Space Combat Ace. Thank you so much for helping making this happen, and I hope all of you guys are surprised. And I am now ready to talk about it. I have a lot of things to say, a lot of things to get off my chest. I just
Stuttering
can't, I don't have
sick
words
to my
right
stomach
now. So,
in this,
thank you
but
guys.
You understand why. I was sick, dude.
Did you have any fun? It looked painful. You tortured yourself for the LA surprise.
Well, yeah, kind of, in a sense. I had a lot of fun, but the second that he put that plane up, I literally felt like a truck hit me, and then I was going the other
Your
direction.
skin's behind
No,
you.
like
and just your
actually,
skeleton
but like
moving
you can
forward.
see like how pale I was, and then like the from
You
me
got
dying
your
out
eat of sun
to like
chips.
yeah, dude, those sun chips saved the day. But I just thought it was like such a cool experience, and I just thought this is a funny story, but the dude before we take off, he was like, okay, you just gotta like be quiet because he has to talk to like the control tower.
Oh,
And-
fuck no.
Yeah.
I died.
No, and then he asked me a question, and I'm giving him like a long spiel. I'm telling him about being triplets, the tour, when mom found out she was pregnant with us. I'm telling him my life story, and then he's like, "Can you shut up so I can tell?" Like literally, because I was like, I felt bad because he asked me a question, but then he also was like, "Yellow Jacket, Bluebirds, 3:19, 17:43. We gotta get," and I'm like. I didn't know I was interrupting.
Can you shut up is words Matt Sturniolo has never received. So
Yeah.
that's unbelievable for that. I'm trying always trying to
I
get you
am
to speak.
truly blown away because this is the same Matt Sturniolo that I go to the mall with, and he's scared to go to the edge of the fucking third floor. So the fact that you were upside down in a plane, Matt,
disgusts me, and it made me feel violently ill watching you do that, and I feel sick for you. I can't believe I'm gonna have to edit that, put it on YouTube. I'm gonna fucking throw up watching
I
it.
almost did.
Wow, the
That was
most dramatic
painful.
response ever.
I know.
There it is. No, look,
Wow.
painful. Well, thank you guys
of
for
course.
watching our LA tour surprise. And truly, thank you guys. This is one of my favorite shows already. I already feel great vibes from you guys. You're an amazing audience. And I want to say really quickly, another major shout out to every single member of our tour team because we, as your YouTubers, you guys have been receiving our videos of all of our surprises as they've been going out. We've had this amazing set all tour long. So truly, there's so many hands on deck to make me, Matt, and Chris enjoy touring and want to tour. And the team we have right now is a team that I'm so happy to be taking on the road with us. So shout out to them. We wouldn't be here if they weren't here. So thank you guys, and thank you all for being here.
Big group picture.